Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy 889 Skills. Welcome back to an Arsenal career mode where we have a massive, mega exciting deal on the table and we possibly could reject it. We're going to talk about a lot of different things in this video, and this is the first time ever that I'm actually post-comming a career mode. I usually live-com my career modes with the green screen on, but there's a lot I want to talk about because the comments down below were lit, boys, legit lit. You guys talked a lot about this Neymar deal, and I'm actually kind of impressed with a lot of Arsenal fans. So, anyways, I put on Twitter a poll if I should sign Neymar or not to sign Neymar, and a lot of people just didn't want to see Ozil go. You guys really were like, yo, let Ozil stay. Ozil is Arsenal. You're going to ruin Arsenal if Ozil leaves. I'm not an Arsenal fan. I don't know how you guys feel for Ozil, but what I do want to say to this is, if Benfica had a chance to bring Neymar in, I would give all my players and the stadium. Legit, I would give everything for Neymar. This guy is a massive, mega superstar. I love Neymar. I think he's one of the best young talents coming up. I honestly think that he is on another level. For like the Arsenal fans to be like, yo, don't let Ozil go for Neymar. It's pretty impressive because like I said, I would have given everything at Benfica for Neymar to sign for Benfica. But anyways, man, that's besides the point. Obviously, I want to make everybody happy, and it was kind of 50-50. A lot of people wanted Neymar to come in. A lot of people didn't want Neymar to come in because of Ozil. So what I'm going to do in the Manchester United career mode, I went with my gut and I signed Gareth Bale and let Wayne Rooney go. And a lot of people were upset about that. This time, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to say, you know what? We're not signing Neymar. I'm going to skip up on Neymar so Ozil can stay with the team. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably not the best move because if I run the 4-3-2-1, Ozil's just not utilized the way he should be. He's more of a cam. He should be in that cam position, but either way, he's going to be dropped back a little bit deeper to play 3 CMs possibly if I stay with this formation. Now, I throw a big boy deal on Ibrahimovic as his name came up a lot in the comments down below, and I offer 33 million. I'm going to offer on a lot of different players as we talk some more about the whole Neymar deal and why I didn't sign him. So the next player I'm going to go after, boys, is actually Tevez. I put a deal, offer in for Tevez, an offer in for Ibra, and a few more players. So I know a lot of people wanted to keep Ozil, and I kind of get it, but I don't get it. And let me kind of explain why I don't get it. At the end of the day, this is a FIFA 16 career mode, so it's all about having fun, like making big signings, having fun with Arsenal winning championships, doing stuff you wouldn't see them do in real life. Chances of Neymar going to Arsenal in real life, very slim. Chances of Neymar ever leaving Barcelona in real life, very slim. So to be able to see it happen on the game would be kind of cool, right? Because that's why career mode is so fun, because you can make things that would never happen. And that's what makes it so damn awesome. But a lot of people just didn't want to see it happen. If it was up to me, I would have signed Neymar. I would have given Ozil. I would have given anyone on Arsenal's team except for Sanchez to bring in Neymar, for the simple fact that on FIFA 16, there is no better player than Neymar. And y'all are going to be like, oh, wait, hello? Wait, what about Messi? What about Ronaldo? In my opinion, and in a lot of people I talk to opinion, Neymar is the best player on FIFA 16. The way he plays, the way his ball control, how fast he is, the way he shoots, this game just suits Neymar. So to be able to bring the best player into Arsenal and not do it, it's kind of crazy, but I'm okay with it because I'm 100% happy and we're going after Lewandowski, Ibrahimovic, Tevez, and even Di Maria. Now, I know a lot of people with this Di Maria deal like, yo, don't make this happen. He went to Manchester United already. Don't let this happen. I wanted to try Di Maria because if we had Griezmann at striker, Di Maria for right wing and Sanchez for left wing, that could be pretty fun. A lot of people like Skills, why are you bringing in Neymar as well if you have Sanchez already? Neymar was coming in to either play striker or right wing. He was never, ever, ever going to play left wing. Sanchez was never losing his spot. He's like the big part of this team. So for some reason, I was searching Santi here by accident. But anyways, Sanchez was never losing his spot on this team. Sanchez is the key. He's the engine to our front. I love him. I like Sanchez a lot in real life, so he was never, ever leaving. And again, it's all about bringing in players that I really enjoy, man. Griezmann, I love in real life, and Neymar, like I said, becoming my favorite player. I definitely like him better than Ronaldo and Messi. A lot of people, oh, yo, you're not a Messi or Neymar fanboy. A Messi or Ronaldo fanboy. I'm kind of sick of the whole Messi Ronaldo thing. I get excited watching Neymar. Remember back in the day when you watched Cristiano Ronaldo play for Manchester United, and you got excited when he touched the ball, when he used to do all those moves, and he was just sick to watch. Now I get that feeling with Neymar. But anyways, man, no Neymar coming into the club as we're going to try to make more moves. I'm going to put Santi Cazorla up for sale. A lot of people like Skills. If you want to bring Neymar in, put up Santi Cazorla for sale. Put Walcott up for sale to bring in Neymar. I'm not putting Walcott up for sale. Walcott I think he's too important to this team. Especially if we can't bring a right winger in, we need to have Walcott in this team. And Neymar was possibly going to play striker. So I'm not going to sell Walcott and Santi Cazorla. I just put Santi Cazorla up for sale. And if someone gives a really, really good offer, then we'll let Santi go. But the chances of Santi leaving are very slim. So a couple big offers out there. I also did some player training because a lot of people in the comments have been bashing me to do the player training. So finally, I did the player training for you guys. I apologize for always missing out. I actually just forget. I'm so excited to play the games and get into the gameplay that I honestly just forget to train the players a lot, man. So moving forward, Atletico Madrid comes at me for Arteta, and they offered very low, and I was like, yo, if you give me about like 9-10 million, then possibly I'll think about letting Arteta go. For anything under that, I'm not letting Arteta go, man. So with that being said, we're about to jump into the Newcastle game. I gotta say this really quick before we jump into the gameplay. Thank you so much for making this. The Manchester United career mode was big, boys. Like, the views, the likes, the comments was big. It was definitely my most watched career mode ever. And the Arsenal career mode, the way it started, is kind of punishing the Man United career mode. It's crazy views, man. So big ups. Thank you guys for making this series so awesome, or making it so highly viewed. And I hope you guys are having fun watching it, man. I appreciate you guys. And thank you for all the comments, all right? Also, I don't want you guys to get mad at me, man. When I go to make a decision to bring in a player, I'm not doing it to ruin Arsenal. Someone's like, you ruined Arsenal by letting Ozil go. I was like, damn, Ozil's not even gone yet, bro. Hold on. I'm not doing it to ruin your club. I'm doing it for us to have fun. Watching Neymar, Sanchez, and Griezmann, like right here. Griezmann, oh, off the post. Unlucky, my dude. Griezmann, Neymar, and Sanchez up top. That'd have been sick to watch. And our midfield still would have been Luis Gustavo, Wilshere, and Ramsey. We still would have had a sick-ass midfield. But instead, we're going a different direction. All right, man. Big chance here for Newcastle. Remember, going into this game, we played 3 games in the league. We've won all 3. We scored 5 goals. We haven't suffered. So Arsenal defensively is massive. Key part in this game, Luis Gustavo got a silly red card in the last episode. If you missed the gameplay, link in the description down below. Go check it out. Luis Gustavo got a red card on a stupid red card. It was like the 89th minute. I do a stupid foul, get a red card. I was laughing about it, thinking it was funny. He misses the game. I had to start the game with Ozil, Ramsey, and Wilshere. And honestly, none of them seem as defensive as Luis Gustavo. But either way, man, you see Newcastle starting off the game really well, or the second half really well, and they're going to hit the back of the net, boys. We suffer our first goal, and it comes when Luis Gustavo is sidelined because my dumb self made a silly tackle, gets a red card. I knew Luis Gustavo would be the heart of this midfield, man, when it came to stealing stuff, stopping plays, breaking down everything, and I went and got a red card with him like a silly little noob, man. So regardless, we're up down 1-0, and we got to keep the pressure on. We've hit the post with Luis Gustavo, with Griezmann. Sanchez already had 3 opportunities. Griezmann once again with a big chance, but somehow completely fluffs that. If he gets touched, he should go down. He would have won himself a penalty. Regardless, he doesn't. We don't get the pen. Newcastle, 63rd minute, a massive opportunity for them. Accelerated into the box, big chance. As you can see, I'm trying to defend this with Koscielny. I don't. Ball slides in. Now it's up to my man Stones to block it. It goes wide. Petr Cech almost got suffered on again. Still 1-0 late in the game, 72nd minute. Ozil over the top to Sanchez. Beautiful over the top from Ozil. Sanchez bangs it. Tim Krul keeping it so damn cool. And Newcastle still up 1-0. Move on a little bit later in the game. This is pretty much the last chances of the game. Good chance here for Sanchez. He suits it. Tim Krul grabs it out the sky. And Tim Krul, we know from the Newcastle career mode, just an absolutely fantastic, amazing goalkeeper. 90th minute plus. We just couldn't do it, boys. We had an ultra attacking. I was going balls deep, dude, trying to make it happen. Newcastle gonna have a big chance here with Cisse. They pass it around. They don't even take the shot. The game's gonna end, boys. We're gonna lose our first game of the season. The first time dropping points is big. It's gonna knock us all the way down to like 5th or 6th place. 4 games in, suffered 1 goal, scored 5 goals. And we got 9 points out of 4. It's not a horrible start, but I really feel like we should have done better. We start looking at the offers that we put in. Tevez gets rejected, so Tevez won't be joining us. Also, the deal for, who was that? Was that the Incredible Hulk? Because I went after the Incredible Hulk to play right wing. That got rejected as well because he just moved to Monaco, and then Tevez had just moved to Boca Juniors. So we get a deal here for an 18-year-old to go out on loan. I let that happen because I'm probably not going to play 18-year-olds or 17-year-olds on this team. We're trying to win all 4 competitions, and we're not going to do it with players that young and 59 overall. Atletico Madrid comes at me about the Arteta deal. They say he's not worth it. I'm not really tripping because I didn't really want him to go either way. The Di Maria deal would have been sick. That would have been fun, man. Di Maria, Griezmann, and Sanchez up top would have been real fun, but they reject. Now, Bayern accepts the Lewandowski deal. Here's the thing with the Lewandowski deal. 20 million plus Santi Cazorla. It's a lot of money for Lewandowski. Now, Santi Cazorla is on the older side, 30 years old, but when I'm making this deal in my head, I'm like, yo, if people are mad about Ozil leaving, are they going to be mad at me for letting Santi go? We'll talk about that more in a minute. I go after Witsel because if Santi was to leave on that Lewandowski deal, I would have loved to bring in Witsel and my man Lewandowski. That's what I was thinking in my head. All right, 2 for 1. Well, kind of 2 for 1. Santi goes out with 20 million. Witsel and Lewandowski come in, but the money wasn't really gonna work out that way, even if it went through. Transfer window deadline day is here, and we start to sim. A lot of deals out on the table. A ton of deals out on the table. We could possibly bring in Ibra. We could possibly bring in Lewandowski. And was there another deal on the table? And the Witsel deal. We're trying to make that happen. 3 deals. You're probably saying like, Skills, this Welbeck deal. I'm not even playing games with it, boys. I like legit say to them, yo, 53 million for Welbeck, you could take him. There's no chance Crystal Palace is paying 53 million. I don't even think they have that type of money in the game. So I knew they weren't going to come and take Welbeck from me. So 17 million is the most I can go for Witsel here. And they're going to end up accepting that. The Russian side, Zenit, accepts that. Now, again, the reason I did it was Witsel wasn't really going to be a starter. My start in midfield, now that we got Ozil staying in the lineup, it's going to be Ozil. It's going to be Luis Gustavo for sure because he's so good defensively. And as you can see, when he plays, we don't suffer goals. And then it's going to be either Ramsey or Wilshere or Santi if he stays. So we have a ton of midfielders. And the only way I brought in Witsel is if Santi left, because Witsel would be a backup to Ramsey or Wilshere or Luis Gustavo or Ozil. Now, this deal here, they rejected everything for Ibra. But then after I offer 33 million on Arteta, who is very old, Arteta is, they accept. So I have a chance here to bring in Ibrahimovic and only lose Arteta, or I could bring in Lewandowski and lose Santi and 20 million. In my head, okay? In my head, I wanted to bring in Lewandowski. He's younger. We could have possibly brought in Witsel as well. There's a lot we could have done with that deal, but we lose Santi. Now, since you guys got upset about losing Ozil, I didn't want you guys to think I was going to ruin Arsenal. So I was like, you know what? There's no way they get mad about Arteta. Let's sign Ibrahimovic to the club. He's a fantastic striker. The only problem is we want to get 2 seasons out of him because he's pretty damn old. But this way, Ozil stays, Santi stays. We bring in the big Ibrahimovic. The only person we lost was Arteta, and that's going to be the way the transfer window crumbles. So we brought in Luis Gustavo, fantastic midfielder in my opinion. We brought in Stones, one of the best center backs I've ever played with in career mode. That guy has been magic. We kept Santi, we kept Ozil, we brought in Griezmann. Ibra to the striker position. You're going to see the way I actually lined the team up in just a minute. Now, Ibra actually came hurt. He came hurt. He's only out for 8 days. Thank goodness for that. But Ibra came hurt on that deal. And again, as I said, man, I think this way nobody gets upset. Ibra's a massive signing for Arsenal. I feel pretty good having Ibra up top. It's the big body that we wanted to be able to win headers, bang goals from far away, and just a big finish, clinical striker. That's what we wanted, right? And I didn't lose Ozil. And I didn't lose any players that you guys would say would ruin the club. Still, if it was up to me, I would have taken the Neymar deal. 100% being honest with you. I know Ozil is a big part of Arsenal. I would have taken the Neymar deal if it was my career mode. But it's yours career mode. It's all about entertainment. I want everybody to be happy. So hopefully this makes everybody happy. Ibrahimovic, as you saw there, does come hurt. I go and check out the squad report because I was a little bit scared when I saw that. And he's out for 8 days. It's not a big deal. It's only 8 days. He'll be right back in the lineup and he'll actually be able to start his first game. Now, I'm not going to jump into any gameplay because this video is already super long. I don't want to keep you guys here any longer. Next episode, I'll probably throw 3 games in because I like to do 2 every episode. There was only 1 in this one, but there was a lot of transfers going on. All right. So as we look at the team, we still have Ox, we still have Welbeck, we still have Griezmann, Sanchez, Walcott. We have so many good players, man. I feel like we're going to win everything with this squad. I feel happy with it. Hopefully you guys are happy with the Ibrahimovic deal. I know I paid a lot, 33 million, and Arteta is a lot for like a 33-year-old, but this was the way I felt everyone would be happy. Only losing Arteta, keeping Santi, keeping Ozil. Hopefully Arsenal fans don't get mad. All right, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, boys, this is all about entertainment. It's not about being realistic. If this was realistic, we probably wouldn't be ever going after Neymar because that's probably never going to happen, all right? So with that being said, I made Ibrahimovic number 99. I feel like Ibrahimovic is a 99 type of guy. So I made him number 99 here with Arsenal. Make sure to come back for the next episode where you see if my man Ibrahimovic is a beast or not, and I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your boy Double 9 Skills. Drop a big thumbs up if you think I made the right decisions here. And for everyone that didn't want Neymar to leave, come, he's not coming. Ozil staying. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Booyah! Bye! What is going on, Booyah Nation? Today is a massive day in this Arsenal career mode. We're about to make a massive move. And you're probably looking at this situation like, Skills, how the hell do you expect to bring Neymar to Arsenal? How do you expect to bring Neymar to the London side? Well, I'm going to tell you how in just a minute. Now, as you guys know,